Hi there, my name's Nathan. I'm one of the three collaborating on the Secret Workshop project. Just an introduction video for you really. Just want to explain a little bit about myself, about the workshop, what our plans are and everything like that really. So by trade I'm a carpenter, so I've got a good knowledge of woodworking skills and tools and stuff like that. And really we kind of wanted a hobby space in order for us to be able to create diorama, custom stuff, scaled replica helmets, and everything like that. So a little bit about the workshop. It basically was born out of three guys getting together and having a pint. And I'd say shortly before The Force Awakens came out, it was mentioned, but never really sort of discussed at any length. We never really thought it was ever going to be an option for us to do it. So things were mentioned and it was left. Then Rogue One came around and kind of the vigour just increased, and we were like, right, this is something we definitely want to do. And then the Secret Workshop was born. So we found ourselves a premises. So pretty much since we set up the page and everything like that, a lot of our time and effort's gone into just getting the premises right and making sure everything's okay sort of to that end. It's taken a hell of a lot of work to get to where we are now, and we've still got a little bit to do. But on the side, Vince has been working hard on doing the 3D prototyping and stuff like that. We've already got a Shore Trooper helmet that needs a little bit of work to get it to where we want it to be. But that's, kind of where we are. What we plan. So our plans are, to do 1/6, 1/12 scale stuff. And I'd say the passion for me really was come off the back of going to Star Wars Celebration. A lot of you guys, if you're watching this video, you may have gone. It was the one in London last year, and I absolutely loved it. It was the first time that I'd been to anything like that. I'd always loved the Star Wars universe, but it was the first time actually being at an event that had collective minds and collective people. And when I was there, this was what I picked up. Now a lot of you will recognise that. This is a Hasbro Black Series 6-inch scale, and this was an exclusive. I don't know how exclusive, because I know Forbidden Planet had them on sale in stores. So that was my first ever collectible, and it wasn't that long ago. And I'll be honest, I love the films, I love the franchise, but I just never really got into the collecting side. And off the back of that, I now have quite a vast collection of Black Series stuff, which I'll be doing later reviews and stuff like that. But that kind of gave me the ideas, why don't we start building sort of Star Killer bases, space walls and diorama stuff, stuff that goes nicely in your Detolf units, on your shelves, just to really make those figures stand out. And that was kind of what I wanted and what Vince and Steve also wanted. So we collectively, we were all wanting the same thing, and we just thought, let's create the workshop, and then we can start making these things for ourselves as a hobby. And then if you guys out there want them, then we can do that as well. The one thing I would say that I learned after coming back from Celebration, which seems like an age ago now, was how good the community is. I'd never really been, been on a couple of Facebook groups where everyone's very helpful and everything like that, but actually being an event just dedicated to Star Wars, and just to see the people, meet new people, the cosplay, the 501st, everything like that it was mind-blowing. And off the back of that, really, again, it just gave me more drive to be, use my creative, instincts in order to do more stuff towards the Star Wars kind of side of things that I actually enjoy doing. That's not to say that, we won't cover other bases, because we will. We've got plans to do some arcade machines, that's tabletop and full-size arcade machines. We're also not limited to the Star Wars universe by any means. It's just something that I know really well, and I know Steve knows very well. But we could do DC, Marvel stuff, stuff to do relative to video games. If you like the Halo franchise, your Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. I'm a big gamer, Xbox gamer, so I'll chuck in my gamer tag below as well. So yeah, that's kind of you know, what we're going to be doing. I just want to point out a couple of the things behind me. That's not actually one of our kits. This was something that was bought for me for my for Christmas. It was a surprise kit. It's the first ever helmet kit I got. My beautiful girlfriend surprised me with it on Christmas Day, and this was actually from a guy called Andy who runs the Shed of Glittering Delights on Facebook. You know, you have to request to go in there, but he does fantastic kits. So just a big shout out to Andy on that one. There's a couple of other pieces here. That's a Master Replicas Luke Skywalker helmet, AT-AT Kotobukiya. But these two here were the first ones that, you know, alongside the Kylo Ren that I actually bought at Celebration. So those guys are kind of mainstays and my first real collectible pieces. So really happy with them. The other thing I'll be doing on here is obviously Black Series reviews, any model reviews, stuff like that. I've got a whole abundance of boxed up Black Series figures, which I'm leaning now towards the side of opening them up so we can get some nice diorama pictures and everything like that for you. I'll also do tool reviews, because as we build the workshop, inevitably there'll be more tools going in, and the first one I'll probably review will be this. This is I think it's the Dremel 3000. I managed to purchase this at $24.99 on Amazon whilst it was on a deal. This is a great tool, and if you're looking at making anything like helmets, or you want to do some custom, diorama stuff, absolutely brilliant bit of kit. So that'll be, you know, my first kind of tool review for you. But that's about it really. It's just an introduction, just letting you guys know exactly who I am. There'll be links down below to our Instagram, Twitter and Facebook pages, so follow us on them all. No doubt there'll be giveaways and stuff like that coming soon. You might want to give us some feedback as well. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. There'll be a lot more coming, and we're just excited to share everything we're doing with you. Thank you.